How's it going, everybody? I'm Insanin, and today we're talking about Blam. Now, Blam is a manga series that was serialized from 1997 to 2003, and it was written and drawn by Tsutomu Nihei. I'm not going to delve too much into the plot, especially because I feel like what makes Blam so great is the mystery behind everything and how you need to piece every little thing that takes place, whether it be text or visually, together in order to make the story make sense at the end of it all. Science fiction, horror, cyberpunk, action, post-apocalyptic. If you're a fan of any of those genres, definitely give this a shot, because I think it does each and every one of those to a very fantastic level. Now I'm going to go on a little rant about why Blam is my favorite manga of all time. Number one, the artwork. And it starts off really good. Like, you'll be reading and it's like, wow, this is incredible. Really good. But by the middle of volume 2, it evolves into something truly masterful where you cannot look away or just keep flipping and just in awe of the artwork and the pages. The way he draws the city landscapes.
Some of the best monster and creature and just cybernetic and robot and machine design that I've ever come across. It's beautiful.
And no other mangaka can tell a story so well with such little exposition and so many like hints and details through his visual storytelling as Nihei can. It's truly incredible. Number two, the action scenes are fantastic. No one ever talks about the action scenes in Blam or just the action scenes in most of Tsutomu Nihei's work. And I think they're very underappreciated because they're some of my favorite action scenes in all of manga. The way they flow, and there's no exposition, so there's no shonen tropes where there's like a pause in a fight or a conflict to, you know, say some words and tell them your feelings and try to get the guy to the other side. No, there's none of that. It's all just heavy, serious, dark, brutal action. It's just raw and bloody. It's not always gory, but a lot of times it is gory.
Everything that takes place in every panel is there for a reason, and it has like weight to it. There's no filler at all.
All right, number three, Kiri's gun. Kiri's gun is by far the coolest gun that exists in fiction. Like, compared to its size and the amount of catastrophic devastation that it causes is truly insane. If, like, I challenge anybody, if you've read Blam, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I challenge anybody to let me know of a cooler gun than Kiri's gun. Please, humor me. Let me know in the comments, because I don't think it exists. It's freaking ridiculous. Number four, the characters. Now, every character's design and role they play in the story is very unique and makes an impact. And they're all incredibly memorable and very likable. I fell in love with almost every single character that does anything of somewhat significance. They're all incredibly badass and just real people. There's not a lot of fluff, and they just go along perfectly with the tone, the entire series. Number five, the atmosphere. Throughout the whole story, the atmosphere just feels very heavy and the mood is very serious. But like not in a downer way. It's in a like suspenseful, I don't know what's gonna happen next way, because a lot of the crazy things that happen just happen out of nowhere and totally catch you off guard. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I read Blam, I was loving every second of it so much that I didn't really take too much time to think about every little thing that was happening. I was just like having so much fun, like seeing what was happening, and I wanted to find out what was happening next, that at the end of it, I did have a lot of questions. But rereading it and taking my time and paying attention to the little details connected the dots so much better. And the story really is not as convoluted as people think. if you just pay attention and remember certain things and see what's happening, because a lot of like the little details are very important to the story, especially towards the end. You will feel a lot more satisfied with the entire story. In the future, I will be putting out videos that have more of an in-depth analysis on the different parts of Blam, whether it be the characters, the history of the city, explaining the ending, and pretty much the last arc that goes into it. Anyway, I cannot show my love or appreciation for Blam enough. It's my favorite manga series of all time. I freaking love it. I've read it 3 times, and I definitely plan on reading it again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and comment on anything that was discussed, even if you just want to shoot the shit. And if you want to hear me talk more about manga in the future, feel free to subscribe. All right, take it easy, everyone. Peace.